So the first part we have is the case of integrity. Maintain integrity in all of your dealings. Ensure that your actions are honest and transparent. Something about a jet or aircraft. Integrity fosters trust and credibility in both personal and professional relationships. So someone could be searching for something, looking about a backpack, electric powers, a beating, something speaking about a masculine. Moving on, then we have the bottom, we have the silent witness. It says listen more than you speak. Observing others' actions and words can provide valuable insight. Trust what you see and hear, and use it to piece together a clearer picture. So someone could be witnessing something, watching something, exploring something, or someone. You have love, or something about love, where someone call it love. Okay, something about love. Yeah, the power of love. Yeah, the power of connection. Could this be like a loved one or a lover? Mind control. So someone wants to mind control, or they think they have control over someone. Mind, and this is what they do. This is something about love bomb. Or mind controlling someone, and they call it love. Okay. Yeah. So if someone felt controlled by something or someone in a marriage or a wedding, like I said, this could be a lover or spouse, an ex-lover, ex-spouse, someone that is very controlling, or they think that they have the control of someone's mind or over someone's mind, and they call it love. I don't think so. You ever had debt? So this is someone that loves debt. It's something about collecting a debt. I also have collecting individuals or an entity. So something about paying off a debt or karmic debt. Yeah, neighborhood, something surrounding a neighborhood or neighbors or community. Or someone is under their control, or they feel controlled by something. Yeah, it is time to pay their debt. I also have cleaning up the streets. Yeah. This could be an individual that could have unalived their spouse or partner or lover, or this is someone that claimed that they loved someone only to mind control them, only to unalive them. So basically, the debt was to unalive them, to collect a debt, or to control them. or I was about to say hide them or keep them far away so that they can plan this unalive them. What do we have here? Yeah, missing. So something like missing, something is missing. I heard missing document, missing paperwork. Something significant about management. Something is sustainable. Or someone could be missing inside of a home or missing in someone else's home. Or someone could be missing home or traveling back home or moving far away from home. Either way. But this could be something about a party or gathering or a meeting. I don't see what their real intention. What about this love? Yeah, loan. So this is someone that is in need of financial assistance. They need a loan or a handout. Yeah, love. That's funny how I said loan and love. Something about the love or the connection or partnerships. It says, I love you and I only want to add happiness to your life by controlling them. Something significant about two individuals or two neighbors. Or two lovers. I also heard two lovers. Yeah, their greed is going to be exposed one way or another. Someone's greed is ridiculous. It says, I'm pursuing work and power with no regard for ethical or moral boundaries. So this is their motive. Greed. Yeah, and they're out for revenge. Yeah, this is someone that is out for revenge to collect something. I also heard that revenge was to only collect someone to pay off their debt. Just to express their greed. It says, I'm looking to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrong. Yeah, that's their revenge, is to collect someone, and they call it love. That is their plan all along. So this was premeditated, so something was premeditated, something was orchestrated from the beginning. Yeah, bad news. This could be something about bad news, receiving bad news, or this person is a walking red flag. It says, unfortunately, I have some bad news to share. So something significant about the number 2. I heard double trouble. What about this other line? Yeah, welcome. It says, I want you to know your presence is appreciated and I can be a safe space for you. Yeah, yelling. This is the motive. It says, I'm mad at you, I'm unhappy, and I want you to feel as badly as I do, which is their energy. They want you to feel as badly as they do because their greed is getting in the way of their ego. The motive for revenge is, you know, it's all out of ego. Yeah. This could be someone from the past that still haven't gotten over the past into someone that's living in past life bullshit. Yeah, they're very unfun. They have a hostile attitude, and yes, they have a plan. They didn't want to make plans to do this, but he saw it as a plan from the very beginning. And this is how you know they are very unfun. If they can do this to a spouse or a lover or someone that they claim that they love or pretend to love, then what makes you think they're not gonna do it to their own, you know, mother, father, grandparents? You'd be surprised. What is this? Yeah, something could have happened in May or something significant about May. We have at that, so I heard something about that. Maybe 6 a.m. Yeah, autumn. Something significant about autumn. Or something's gonna happen in the fall. Or someone named to be autumn. So someone could be a silent witness to something. I also heard to a crime that was committed. Did mention something about the number 2 to be significant. You say do it. Spirit say do it. Yeah, in spring. Do it in spring. Something's gonna happen in spring. Or something could have happened during spring. Yeah, on a cloudy day. So something that's cloudy, foggy, up in the air. Yeah, within 2 years, they mentioned the number 2. So something significant about 2. It could have happened 2 years ago. I also heard May 2nd could be significant. May 22nd could be significant as well. Yeah, on Friday, so something could have happened on Friday. Something's gonna happen on Friday. Within 10 years ago, this could have happened 10 years ago. On a Friday, May 10th, May 2nd, May 22nd could be significant. I also heard October 5th. And October 2nd could be significant. Let's see what this says. What is the overall? What is there? Something about a road or a long journey. Something up the road. Or forward movement. Yeah, so someone felt stopped or they feel stopped. Or something significant about German Shepherd. Or canine dogs. And this was someone that felt trapped or mind controlled by someone that they once loved or who they saw as a lover. Something's not all cracked up to be. Or something's gonna be seen or exposed or expressed or leaked on social media. Yeah, lies gonna be exposed. They're gonna be in regret. So this is someone that feels regret. Yeah, wisdom. 43, so someone has gained the wisdom to something. Other one within to get the insight. or they already have found the answer. Yeah, this individual could have hired a hitman, or they were the hitman all along in a relationship or in a marriage. Yeah, human beetle. Thank you, Spirit. So that's the answer. Yeah, since your family member is in on my plot and setup, or someone was in on it the entire time. Yeah, so the fake spiritualist that beats on women, or a fake. I also heard a fake religious individual that beats on the spousal level. Ambulance. Or something about 23. Or threesome. Or the power of three. We have YouTube. Thinking about YouTube. It says this male has two or more baby mothers. You are meant to see angel numbers. Yeah, this person tried to lure children to kidnap, or their own children to kidnap. Yeah, someone could be working alone, doing something alone. Like I said, you might be alone now, but you're not alone. So someone could be an uncle. Protection spells, or someone could be doing protection spells from a family member. Yeah, that's lying on them. They're just they're just selling a bunch of lies. Yeah, spirit babies know the truth. They see the lies. Yeah. Time to harm a real psychic. This is someone that knows. Spirit babies see everything. Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn, you could be dealing with one. Yeah, I feel like the police is watching you or is watching them. Yeah, this person doesn't respect your boundaries at all. This is why they like to harass you. Gemini. Something about Facebook. A Libra. Phone. Yeah, government employee. Like spying. Or someone could be a spy. Yeah, past life. This is some past life shit. 14. Or someone still doing past life shit. And I think that's growth. 14, 15. That's interesting. Yeah, something about time's up. If someone's running out of time, they're gonna be facing time. Yeah, psychic. If someone's psychic abilities are growing, don't have to be, but you can be very intuitive, clairvoyant, maybe. If someone needs to meditate or they're going to meditate, if someone's born within 40, 48, and if someone needs to cleanse or they're going to cleanse, or they must clean something off or someone else. What's the timing of your life? 16. Yeah, so someone could be in the shadows, 43, waiting because they have the courage to do something. And they also have the courage to transmute the snake or something significant about a snake. That's setting the skin. Or someone's gonna own a snake. Hmm. Yeah, like I said, they're just doing this out of ego. They could have done this out of ego because their ego was hurt or bruised. You know, that's why they're very hostile. Because they live in their ego. Yeah, and they thought that moving in silence, doing something in silence is going to work. Yeah, and that's why they feel rejected. They're going to be rejected. Or this is someone that could have rejected you. Or you rejected them, but they just blocked from you energetically because they know they're about to face dirt, dirty karma, bad karma. Or they see the karma coming. And them thinking that you are going to accept their dirty offer. Not gonna work. Yeah, so follow the light. Intuition leads you towards the light. Trust its direction. Yeah, because sensory awareness, if someone has like sensory abilities, they can sense or smell miles away. 22, 22, as I said that. It says heighten your sensory awareness is support your intuitive flow. Oh, mirror of truth. It says intuition reflects the truth like a mirror. Trust what you perceive. If someone saw their about to say someone saw someone's true colors or their true reflection, or their destructive, ego. Destructive ego. Something about a speedy trial. Something is speeding up. Something about a raven or a crow. Something about death, transformation, toys, bottles. So someone could be coping, healing, grieving. Yeah, because they know and they saw the fairy tale, they saw the illusion, they saw someone's phony's ways, they saw someone's trickery ways, they saw the fairy tale, the illusion that someone was not happy. Or who they were dealing with, they were never happy. Because someone that was never happy with themselves. So of course they were going to project and inflict, you know, their rage onto someone else. Because they were unhappy. Yeah. And that's what's shocking to this individual. That someone's going to receive some shocking bad news that they already have. And it's just going or this individual is going to be faced with their worst, nightmare. So they did this all of this out of ego. You know, whole ego. You know. Yeah, it says beware of anyone from the past wanting to enter back into your life. This could be like an ex-lover, ex-spouse, baby daddy, baby mama. Anyone that thinks that they are allowed a second chance or a multiple chance to fuck you over. So beware. Yeah, it says possess an amulet and have it blessed with protection. Something about photograph evidence. Something about seeing with one eye. I also heard black eye. Yeah, it says energy vampire. This is someone that's an energy vampire. Something about the eye, with seeing beyond the eye. It says excessively demanding your attention and emotional support. Yeah. This is someone that's causing you to miss out on an opportunity, or this is what they want, where that you can have body pain. And this is why they're spying on you, or spying on you is a part of their daily routine. Yeah. It's to seek someone to help you with the protection spell. Something about protecting yourself, or protecting your energy, or protecting your peace, and also protecting your life. Or seek someone, or break someone from, or keep them from doing root work on you. And this is how you know they're hiding behind that mask by continuously doing what. Yeah, if it's return to sender, backfire on them. So what they plan for someone else is gonna happen to them. And what they have done to someone else is gonna happen to them. And what they thought they were getting away with is gonna turn right back on to them. So regardless of this, woman beater, man beater, whoever this is, they're just operating out of ego. They've done it out of ego, clearly. And it says be present. Either attract love by finding or enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be out there. I ain't talking about that abusive love, but we're gonna move on. Yeah, so something that's unbreakable or unstoppable. If this person has genuine love for you, you can overcome any issue that may arise. Not this other individual that's operating out of ego, you know, fear, scarcity. True love. It says, this is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. And so the energy just shifted from someone from the past and being present now. That's how you know. It says stay optimistic. Because positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. You are enough. But this could be someone that's showing you that you are enough. them to be dealing with or tolerating with someone that is very abusive, controlling, and full of rage. So regardless of this unfriendly, lover, spouse, partner, whoever they are, someone that thought that they have collected something or someone, they're not gonna get away with it. Their time is up. The gig is up. Now they've been faced with heavy consequences that they're going to, or they're gonna be held accountable for their actions. Yeah, okay, this is their real intention. Unfriendly, hostile. This is something I like to go back and forth. So, regardless of this abusive, unfriendly ass individual, focus on the present, unbreakable, unstoppable, true love. And not this person in the past. The person in the past, they're in the past for a reason. And they're gonna stay there. They're an energy vampire for a reason. And yet they can't let go. Yet they can't continue to let go because their ego is bruised and you wonder why. They have a hostile attitude. So, regardless of this individual that is out for an attack or they are out to unalive someone, or this is their motive all along, it's because they can't break your ego. It's because their ego is fucking bruised. Don't allow their unhappiness, you know, to block your happy ego just because that shit is, blocked. So, the only person that they are controlling or they need to control is they motherfucking self. Mm. I bet you they will not put another. I bet you they won't put another. I bet you they won't put their hands on someone else. This is someone that just they just tolerate abuse. So regardless of what it is or who it is, this shit is very damaging. So if they think they're getting away with it, they're not gonna get away with it anymore. So those times are over. Those days are over. So what they thought they had got, something out of it, they're not. So you would know by their attitude, by their tone, by their demeanor, by, them hiding behind that mask, that big ass smile, the sneakiness. So beware of that. Beware of the hidden mask that they wear. Beware of how they talk to you. How they verbally, physically, and emotionally abuse you. Beware of that. But don't ever forget it. So, regardless of this past individual, focus on the person or the ones that are there, the ones, that actually care, rather than the ones that's just very hostile and unfucking predictable. So, regardless, of the hidden mask that they wear, use your discernment. Use your discernment and keep your eyes open. Because regardless of them, do not allow them or do not, you know, make them, stop you. You know, stop your happiness. So their unhappiness has nothing to do with you. So regardless of them, show them why, their unhappiness is not stopping you from moving forward and finding something or someone better or greater. So regardless of them, don't be no fool. Keep your eyes open. Because the answers are always within. Always. So keep your eyes open. Discernment is key. You know, don't be no fool. You know, true love is here. We're not talking about the abuse of love. True love. Genuine love. Genuine connection. Not this energy vampires. Soul sucking motherfucker. So, keep your eyes open because you are unstoppable regardless of this